In The Things They Carried, a novel about the Vietnam War, author Tim O'Brien writes, "Stories are for joining the past to the future. Stories are for those late hours in the night when you can't remember how you got from where you were to where you are." For the past few years, it's been my privilege to lead writing workshops for war veterans, and out of those writing sessions have come stories of courage and fear, love and hate, remorse and redemption. Many of the stories the veterans have written and shared explore that place Tim O'Brien talks about, the misty terrain of memory, that territory between there and here. Stories like this one.
Nancy Sinatra's song, "These Boots Are Made for Walkin'," played by the Armed Forces Radio, kept this nurse awake on quiet nights during our long duty shifts. Nancy donned bright, white, knee-high boots while entertaining troops in Vietnam. We girl soldiers could long for such fancy duds, as they were certainly more feminine than our standard-issue combat boots. In Vietnam, my walking boots ran, going from patient to patient during a push of casualties. My boots frantically worked the suction apparatus during a night ride on a gunship slick helicopter transporting a soldier to another hospital. My boots walked all over Vietnam, hitchhiking to Army hospitals in the Mekong Delta south of Saigon to way up north near the DMZ. My boots explored tribal Montagnard villages, spending an unforgettable night in Vietnam's Central Highlands, guarded by America's finest, the Green Berets. And how my boots made for walking loved to dance, be it tapping my toes to Dusty Springfield's "Son of a Preacher Man," played every morning at 0600 by a DJ screeching, "Good morning, Vietnam," waking my patients from a restless night's sleep, or dancing with guy friends to the music of bad Filipino bands. In the weariness of living and loving in a combat zone, my walking boots became kneeling boots in our chapel, where I knelt in prayer, searching for a measure of peace and hope for Americans and Vietnamese. In the attic the other day, I came across the only part of my uniform that still fits. I sat down and reminisced over the miles these boots carried me. Looking at the tattered leather and worn soles, I knew they spoke of a history which songs are inept to describe.